Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. Welcome back to the next episode. We have a couple of white line bits that I never got to in the last video to throw into the car. I don't have a huge amount of time in the shed tonight, so I'm just going to try and plow through it and get this stuff on. So I have a rear anti-roll bar from whiteline, and I also have a whiteline anti-lift kit for the front. There's no anti-roll bar as such in the back of this. From factory. I'm not sure that the GTs or the Deganzas come with them. They might have done, but this particular one didn't come with one. So on the back there in the last video we fitted the whiteline panhard rod. The purpose of that is that's adjustable. So the factory one came as just a solid piece with no adjustment in it, and when you go lower in the car or changing the kind of geometry of the suspension, when you lower the car on your standard panhard rod, you could see your wheels or your whole axle kind of shifting over and back because it wants to stay where that panhard rod is telling it to go. So with your adjustable one, then it gives you the option to actually realign your axle if you're messing with the height and that of the car. And I'm planning eventually to mess with the height of it once ever we get a nice set of coilovers in for it. But these suspension upgrades then for today, this is just going to stiffen up the rear end, and there's I'm fully open to yet, but there should be 3 holes on the back end of this, and depending on, I think is if you go to the back one, it's kind of the softest option, then there's a medium and the stiffest option for it. So we'll throw that on and we'll see. And the anti-lift kit bolts on under the rear of the front wishbone or the front control arm, and the bushing inside in it, from what I've read up, the bushing on the standard one is kind of, the hole for the bushing is directly in the centre. Whereas in these ones they're pushed over to the side, and there's also an adapter plate to go on top of it that spaces it down a small bit. And the idea of that is to give the wheels an extra bit of caster, or rear caster I should say, and increase grip and allow you to kind of catch more grip under power taking off and that, I suppose. Not that this thing has any power at the minute, but it's something I picked up a long time ago. Actually bought this second hand off a lad on Instagram. It's brand new, but it's still inside in the bag, but it was never used. But he had bought it, and I think it's kind of in the middle of COVID and they didn't come, and he had bought all of this twice, and then they all came in one blast, so he put them up for sale and I picked them up off him. So yeah, I'm going to try and get all that put on today. I need to cut off and take out the front wishbones and cut off the original bushing that's there, because the whiteline kit supplies you with all new, obviously new bushings and new hardware and everything for it. So yeah, we'll get going. So about 4 minutes into installing the whiteline into your roll bar, and either I'm a complete idiot or this is just not for this car. I looked up the part numbers on the bag and that are on the roll bar themselves, and they're telling me it's for Toyota starlet from, I think it says 1984 to 1990 or something like that. But there's a few things that don't seem to be really adding up on this. So the next step is to install these kind of drop links, if you want to call them. Now you have to assemble the top of them with the bushings and that. And it also says that you need to drill into the chassis and mount a bracket into drill into the chassis rail that's up above here and put in a bracket to take the to bolt to the chassis, and then to take the drop link, the long kind of drop link. But these are the brackets they give me, and this bolt that's welded into place here is shorter than the length or than the width of the chassis leg. So even if I did drill into it, I won't get enough of this through. Now, I looked up a couple of pictures online of the kit, and none of them show a picture of this bracket. They just show a normal bracket. And there's other bolts provided that would work if this one wasn't welded into this. I'd be able to drill it and get it in. So that's one thing. And then the next thing is that this drop link won't even reach. It won't even go up there, even if I tilt that up as far as it'll go before it hits the bottom of the axle here. I'm still nowhere near the chassis leg. So even if this bracket did work and go through up here, it's still nowhere near getting it. So I don't know, I need to do a bit more homework and see, but it looks like it's not going to work for this car, which is disappointing, because I've had it for so long and I was looking forward to kind of getting this whole thing together. And I love the finish on it. It looks great underneath the silver tank then as well. It looks kind of cool, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out. I'm going to fool away with it here for another few minutes and maybe do a small bit more looking online, and then I'm pretty sure it's not going to work though. So I'll probably just jump onto the anti-lift kit for the front.